Hello, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I'm still alive. So, where have I been? What have I been doing? What's going on with the Jeep? Probably all questions that you guys have, because I have been dark on social media probably for the past 3 to 4 months. And there's good reasons for it. This video actually started getting filmed, 3 months ago? It is now June, and I started filming for this video at the end of March. So a lot has happened, a lot has changed, and our life went in a whirlwind to a place that I didn't think we'd be. And this video is going to explain everything about that and where I've been and what I've been doing. So, with that being said, we have to go back in time just a little bit, 3 months ago, to where I started filming this, so you guys can get caught up, and then we'll get to where I'm at here, and everything will start to make sense. So, let's go back to March. So it's just me and Juniper today. Lauren has Luna at the shop with her. Coming down to the garage here. There's the Jeep and my awesome tractor. Sam's Jeep is gone. He got his roll cage finished up and he got that home. Got the YJ here. Still looking pretty much the same as what you guys last saw it, unfortunately. Sam has my driver's seat because he was finishing up some mock-up for his cage and seat mounting. I also have my sweet grab handle that Sam kindly attached for me, but it was kind of payback because if you didn't see in his video, I welded that to his Jeep first. Jumping into the video and what is going on. I don't know how to say it. The YJ is not gonna be finished in this garage. I doubt that I got any of you with that, but of course, I'm not getting rid of the Jeep. I'm not selling it. I will have this thing probably forever because I have a lot of blood, sweat, tears, heart, and soul into this thing, even though it's not finished yet, but I'm never gonna get rid of it, at least for a very long time. So, with that being said, so why does everything have to go? Well, we sold the house and we weren't planning on it. If you asked me about a month ago if we were to ever plan on moving anytime soon, I would have said, nope, not in today's market, not with how the current economy is. You know, we knew eventually this wasn't going to be our forever home, but I was set to be here for still good amount of time, got the Jeep finished, everything. But yeah, pretty much less than a month ago, a few things kind of fell in our laps, a couple opportunities that we just couldn't pass up. And with those opportunities, we kind of just jumped on it and said, hey, let's do it. So with that, we are moving. So everything in this garage, everything in the house, everything in that garage, it all has to go in less than a month. The house is already sold. The new homeowners, we actually settle, I think, next week. So it's been a very, very, very fast process, which kind of explains why I haven't made any progress on the Jeep and why I haven't uploaded lately, because we've been just jumping through hoops to get everything, you know, cleaned up, settled up, started the moving process. It's been crazy hectic. I feel like I have more gray hairs, but it's going to be all worth it in the end. And I want to get back producing content as soon as I can. We just have to get our life situated. We will get her done. It's going to get done. I'm still hoping by this year I can get it at least running, and maybe not completely 100% finished, but at least something. So the new property, the new house, one bummer is I'm downsizing in garage space. Yeah, it kind of hurts, but I was very, very fortunate with this property to have the garages that I have. But the new house, unfortunately, it does have a garage, so I'm very thankful there, but it's just about half the size of this one, which sucks, but I can't complain because it's still a garage. I can still get the Jeep moved and start working right away in the garage. So that's better than some people have. There's a lot of people out there that have built way cooler stuff with way less. So the thing with the new property, which makes it super appealing to me, is unlike this one, we're on less than a half acre here. The new property is almost 2.5 acres, and it has room for me to build my dream shop. The only problem about building my dream shop is, again, what I just said a little bit ago, the economy sucks. Materials are expensive, lead times are horrible, everything's back ordered. So I don't know how soon I can build a shop. At least I have a garage to go to. You guys will see it, and it'll be the new HQ for the Altered Life channel very shortly. I just want to thank you guys that are still here, still watching the channel, still supporting me. Content's coming, and it's going to get better. It's going to get awesome. We're going to be able to grow, and the new property is going to allow me to expand and just kind of make more cool stuff. So, but enough talking, enough gabbing away. Today is Sunday. We take the keys to the new house on Friday. So this week we get the keys to the new house. I do know the current owners, and luckily there is a large shed on the property. So the past little bit over a week, maybe 2 weeks, they've been letting us slowly take some stuff over to that shed just to start the process. But come Friday, we get the keys, and then we can really hit the ground running and really start moving. So anyway, with that, today, I'm going to try to take another load over to the shed. What I got going on in here. This room's already started to clear. Trailer loaded full of crap. There's still stuff, but it's getting there. So last night I got this trailer loaded. The truck is loaded, bed, whole inside, bunch of stuff. There's a lot to still do. I'm going to get this trailer over today. And then tonight, get back. I want to get the Mustang loaded up. Hopefully by the end of the video, you guys will get a brief glimpse of the new property. And then stay tuned for some more content coming. All hooked up, ready to go. Mustang, we will see you tonight. Get you loaded up. All right. All right, so back from dropping off and unloading. Sam and Scott are now here to help me get the Mustang up on the trailer. So we're going to work on this. Unfortunately, the Mustang has no motor, just like all my projects. Like quarter of the way done. And it's gonna, motorcycle, Mustang, Jeep. So with that, I gotta pull the trailer forward. We have Lauren's Jeep, we have Gypsy over there with the winch, so we're gonna use the winch since my trailer doesn't have a winch, and we're gonna get it pulled on here. So get it set up and get it loaded before it gets dark and even colder. All right. The wind blew you guys over. All right. Mustang is on the trailer thanks to the Warren winch. Thank you, Sam and Scott, because that would have really sucked to do it by myself. So everything's strapped down, secure. I'm going to take the truck and trailer and everything to work tomorrow, and then after work, head to the new house, unload, and continue on through the rest of the week just making small trips until we get the keys on Friday. And then I will show you guys the property. Till then, I will see you guys shortly. Or then. I'll see you guys then. All right, bye. And just like that, you guys are all caught up, and now we're back to present day. Obviously, the weather is way, way nicer than what it was when we started this move process. And yeah, so things kind of... The move was more work than what we originally thought. I was hoping to have a lot of the move done within the past few months, but we wanted to do some work to the new house here. That's where I'm at now. We're on the new property because we are officially, I can't say officially fully out of the old property, but we're transactionally done with the old property. I didn't get a chance to really show the unloading process of the Mustang and the moving of all of our other junk, but I did. And right behind me is my shed. This is my new shed. It is a shed. It is not a garage. It's got a wood floor, but this is where the Mustang lives now. I will give you guys a quick glimpse on the inside. With it being a shed, there's no power, but Mustang is in the shed here. My new mower. So this actually, we negotiated this with the house, so I got to actually keep this. Living that zero turn life, which has been great. I'm going to show you guys the house here briefly. Here's the backyard. The dogs are loving it. I apologize for the wind. It may be a little breezy through the microphone, but nice big backyard. There's the back of the house. Stone driveway coming back to the shed. Back behind the shed, I have a good chunk of property that's wooded. I would say probably about an acre that is wooded. So that's super awesome. You guys will end up seeing that in the future, I'm sure of. So I mentioned earlier about this property having land to build my dream shop. So pretty much right where Juniper is, that whole area up to about there is where I will eventually be building my dream shop. I want to do a minimum of 48 deep, 60 long. If I can go bigger or can afford more, I will, but again, like I stated earlier in the video, the economy sucks and building stuff it's not the time to do it. So meanwhile, I have a garage right off the house. That's where the Jeep's gonna go. That's the garage I talked about. That's about half the size. So we'll walk up that way and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, and then where we're gonna go with the rest of this video. So let's go up there. Truck and trailer. Obviously not my trailer. You guys saw mine just a little bit ago in the video. Alex is letting me borrow this because it has a winch, because today we are going to get the YJ and we're gonna finally bring it to the house. So I have been extremely fortunate that the couple that bought our old house, they have let me continue to use that garage and store all my equipment and Jeep stuff and all that while we fixed up and did some work to this house. They just pretty much told me that, hey, we don't mind. Whenever you need to get stuff, come get stuff until you empty it out. We're not in a rush. So again, very, 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 very thankful for them to allow me to do that, because it's taken a lot of stress off through this move process, plus the work needed to do this house. Coming up front here, I have a nice covered carport. Hello, Luna Boone. And then the 2-car garage right off the house. So it's not as big as I previously stated, but at least it's a garage that I can work in. We got to load up, get the trailer, head back to the old house, and start grabbing as much junk and gear, tools, and the Jeep so we can finally get it here so I can start working on it again. All right, we are here. I've actually been here for a little bit and just kind of started working. I haven't seen this thing in like a month. It feels so good to be back in this garage. Although it's not mine anymore, so everything in here has to go, which is, the more I looked at it, it's daunting because I have a lot of junk. Anywho, all right, first things first with this Jeep is I actually just put some bolts back in the seats and got both seats bolted back in. That way they're not flopping around. I have to do a nut and bolt check, make sure everything's tight, because I don't need this thing bouncing on the springs and the body falling off or axles rolling out from under. So I got to roll underneath. I got to do the whole nut and bolt dance. Check the motor mounts, check the transmission mounts, transfer case, make sure everything's bolted, because last thing I want is going down the highway and something to fall off and go bouncing down the road, especially like an expensive Atlas. That would not be good. The hood is only held up by the grill, which is only bolted on by one bolt. So I'm going to probably have to throw some straps over things. The hard top's not even bolted in. That's just resting there. So I got to figure that out, strap that down. You guys get the point. Ton to do. Sam's going to be here in about an hour and a half. So I won't have this thing ready to get loaded on the trailer by the time he gets here. So enough talking. Let's get to work. You guys can watch. She's packed pretty full. Got about like $4,000 or over $4,000 worth of parts and stuffed in the back there. Seats are bolted, everything's off. Truck has a bunch of stuff shoved in there too. So I got the hood strapped down, strap going from all the way down on the floor, up over the hard top, down to the frame to keep the hard top down, which also keeps the tailgate closed, and then a strap from door to door to keep them closed, and then finally a strap over the top and around the cage to again keep the hard top on since it's not bolted. I think that should work. I hope it works, because if not, Sam's gonna catch a hard top. Lauren's here, and where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, I see him up there. Hunk of junk. Sam Matter. Wait for it. Wait for... Oh, there he is! Okay, moment of truth. We're gonna drag her on the trailer and hope everything pulls. Because everything's held together with tack welds. So... yeah, she's on the trailer. Strap her down.
Gang.
I need your strong, big man arms. You're so strong, Sam. That was a successful day. Just got the trailer unhooked from the truck. Jeep is all tucked away nicely in the garage. Definitely a lot less space, but I can make it work. I definitely think that this will get the job done. I'm sure once I get more of my tools in here, it'll get even more cramped, but I have a place to work on it, and that's all I can ask for. So thank you, Sam, for all your help. With that, it's obviously getting dark. I'm going to go enjoy my evening with my beautiful wife, my unborn child, and my puppies. So with that, I will talk to you guys in the morning, and we'll close out this video and continue on with our altered life. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, dear. Well, good morning, guys. So the Jeep is finally here. I know this video is getting longer than I wanted it to. I know it was just a lot of me talking, and I'm surprised any of you guys are still watching, but if you are, thank you. Other life events. I want to kind of just touch base on a few things before I actually close this video out. So we did the Bantam Jeep Fest out in Butler, Pennsylvania, which we go every year. It made me realize that I have a new goal. Originally at the beginning of the year, before everything happened, like I said in the last video or the last update video, I originally wanted this running by July. Not going to happen because it is now officially July. So far from that. But I think a new realistic goal for this Jeep project and everything, I'm not going to say it's going to be 100% done by then, but after being at Bantam next year, so what was that, June 2023, this Jeep will be at Bantam. That's my goal. It might not be 100% done, might not be painted, might not, but hopefully running and at least being able to move under its own power and 90% done by Bantam of next year. Realistic goal, gives me 1 year. We're here. There shouldn't be any major other things that happen. So yes, that is it for the Jeep update in this video. Next life update I want to talk about. So another thing that really kind of set us back financially and time-wise that took this longer to happen was that little lady right there, Luna girl, which you guys have seen a lot on the channel. Last month we had a scare. We almost lost her. So there was a misdiagnosis from the vet, and we luckily caught it in time. Luna was going into ketoacidosis, so her organs were starting to fail, and it was a very, very scary moment in our lives, and we are happy you are still with us, Luna. Luna, hi, baby girl. People would have missed you. Yes, but she is doing much better. So yes, Luna has
diabetes.
She is a diabetic dog now, and we need to get 2 shots of insulin a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, every day for the rest of her life. So it sucks. We have to poke her with a needle, but I mean, she's doing 1,000 times better now that we actually have it diagnosed and we know what was wrong. And she's back. I wouldn't say 100%, but she's back to being my shop dog and everything. So that was a big scare. That kind of put us out for a month of just not wanting to talk about or do anything. And then also the cost of all the vet bills was like $4,000, and unfortunately, you know, out of savings, that had to come away from money for this thing. But dogs are family. They are just like children to us, so of course I'm going to do that, and I don't care what it costs, even if it delays projects like this in my life. So that was one thing, but we're healthy, we're happy. Final thing before I finally get this video closed out is the baby. This pregnancy wasn't the easiest thing for us to get to, and it's been a rough road. So it's just great that we have a healthy baby, and he is due at the end of this month. I still have lots to do to prep for this baby to be here, but I'm excited. A lot of work. I'm gonna shut up now. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I appreciate your patience. There's a lot gonna happen. Can't wait for it. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Luna says thank you. Take care. Have a good day.